Hello, it's me, Daryl, Florida Catholic guy.
You're at 10514 Lithia Conquest Road.
Just out
Is the
getting the
vehicle still
mail.
flipped over? The vehicle 43.
You
India Bravo, go.
turn that down a little bit.
It's on a grade 46.
So what's been going on? Not a whole heck of a lot. We've been getting a lot of rain, which is nothing new, but most of the rain has been in the mornings, which is unusual. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we get a lot of morning rain, which is unusual. I mean, it does happen at certain points when you get the west or southwest wind. Normally, the rain, you'd have sunny mornings and early afternoons, and then right about this time you'd be getting your thunder showers. These last couple of days it's been pretty cloudy throughout the day, which is unusual. Yesterday we had a good amount of rain, especially in the morning. Same thing today. Problem is, when we get the morning thunderstorms, I don't get much sleep because my stupid dog, he has this new thing he does, for the last probably month or so, where when he goes to hide, when he hears the thunder, he hides on the side of my mom's chair where she has her ostomy bag. So obviously he can't have him in there to disturb everything. Plus there's all kinds of wires and everything for, phones and iPad and stuff like that, plus plugs for light. So he gets that all balled up, and what I've had to do is I've had to put his harness on, and I put I tie off the leash to one of the legs of my mother's bed, and I have to tie him up in her bedroom, which at least gives him a chance to be able to see us, but he doesn't like it, obviously. Can't say that I blame him, but it's the only way to keep him safe, as well as my mom's medical equipment and her cords and everything. It's not something we like to do, but it's necessary. I've thought of getting a doggy door thing to go across the bedroom door, so he could at least be free in the bedroom to roam around a little bit. And because there's not too much trouble he could get into in the bedroom. Once the storm goes through, he's usually pretty fine after that. But yeah, so he's been a little scaredy dog. Also, in some good news, I talked in my last video about Francis's motu proprio, basically jailing tradition and traditional Latin Mass. Well, my priest had his meeting with the bishop, and of course, obviously we didn't know what the bishop was going to do, so there was a whole nervous speculation of would he say, we have to find a new place to go, or we can't have our Latin Mass anymore, or what he would do. But it was good news. The bishop told our priest that what he got from the Pope's motu proprio was that he wants unity. And he says we have as much unity as we could have in with our church and our diocese. So everything's gonna be left the way it is. So that's good news for now. So that was a big relief. A lot of dirt on this road. I don't know if it's because of construction or if they're because of the storms or both or what, but that was a little slippery. This thing isn't designed for mud and whatever. So I'm getting on a little more solid ground here. But anyway, we'll have our Mass. I've been getting a little bit better, actually a lot better about attending Mass on Sundays. It's funny, once you have a threat of losing something, how it gives you extra incentive to, not that we should need extra incentive to go to Mass, but it does give that little bit of incentive to not take for granted what we have. And I know I put up a lot of prayers before Father's meeting with the bishop, and so did a lot of other people, and they worked. So anyway, what else has been going on? Not too much. I haven't done much. I need to get out walking more. And I keep saying it, but I never do it. But I'm gaining more and more weight. And I don't like it. I don't think anybody likes to gain weight unless you're trying to for different reasons. But yeah, let's take a look around. You can see how it's cloudy. Got a little bit of blue sky off that way. Of toward the east, it's not too bad. There's a lot of clouds, but so far no rain, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it as much as I can. I get out. I've been getting out at night a lot, except for the last couple days with the rain and everything. But you know, I like to have my cigar and a couple of drinks, or at least one drink at night, and occasionally I have a fire. And so yeah, just doing what I do, and hopefully getting more active as far as walks going. And the only good thing about the clouds and the rain is it keeps the temperatures down. We've been, right now we're in the low 80s. And, normally this time, before the storms come through, we're in the 90s. And, well, the next few days there's going to be less rain coverage. So that's going to be, temperatures are going to be in the low to mid 90s. So, a little more rain coverage next week, but it's going to be more of this west and southwest wind pattern. So what we want is the easterly wind pattern, because what happens is showers and thunderstorms start over on the east coast of Florida, and they make their way over this way for the afternoon, so that's when we get our storms. So plus, you know, just the heating of the day, you get pop-up storms. But yeah, not bad. Losing a little bit of daylight now. We've lost about 10 minutes during the night, and that'll accelerate going into the fall. And eventually it'll get cooler. No, I'm not minding the warmth. Haven't heard of any fires. There've been a bunch of accidents around. I mean, there always is every day. But yeah, it's been pretty quiet. Since I'm not around anybody, I'll talk about unfortunate incident that happened up here last week. This lady that lived here, or lives here, present tense, she lives here. She's a black lady, and somebody in a pickup truck blocked her in one of the driveways. I don't know if it was her driveway or another driveway she pulled in, and the guys in the pickup truck got out and told her she didn't belong here and she needs to leave, and made some racial remarks. And then I guess she left the area in her car, and they started following her around the parking lot. or not the parking lot, the roads around here. And she pulled into, obviously she didn't want to go to her house. Because she didn't want them to know where she lives, obviously. So instead, she drove to the clubhouse, and she went out and there's two guys and a girl, and they got out and followed her in and started yelling at her and, making all kinds of racial remarks. And then he started saying things like, I've got a felony record and everything, and everybody loves me, and you don't belong here, and and everything like that. And so it got pretty bad. Actually, these redneck clowns, they're the ones that actually called the police. And I don't know if she did, but she also called one of the guys up here that she knows. And basically, I guess the girl tried to calm things down a little bit, saying that, the guys in the pickup truck, the rednecks, they said that they were closing on a house in a couple of weeks, and they don't want any crime up here. And the girl just said, well, we just wanted to make sure this was a good neighborhood and that there was no crime. And but this clown was going on about his felony record and how people love him and that he works in EMS or whatever. And I don't know how you can work in EMS with a felony record. So I think he's lying about that. But anyway, and a lot of this was caught on video, and the video was posted to our community page. And so long story short, cops came and things calmed down. They left, and she went back to her house and whatever. I think she did file a police report, and which was good. She needed to do that. And also what became of it is actually a positive thing, is a bunch of us men on our community page started writing down our phone numbers and saying that if anything like this happened again to any woman in here, after you call the police, give us a call and we'll come down and take care of things while the police are on their way. And that's not something we tolerate here. I can tell you that probably at least 50% or more of the people up here are black. There's a lot of Hispanics, there's a lot of Asians, there's all kinds of different races. And we all get along up here. And as far as I know, nobody has any problem with each other. Although we did have one clown that on the community page got upset because people told him to pick up his dog crap, and he said stuff like, well, I'm an American and I don't have to pick up my dog crap. And so he took a little heat from that. And of course he should take heat for that, because we're not asking you to scrub the sidewalk with a Brillo pad. We're asking you to pick up your dog shit. That's what everybody has to do. Other than minor stuff like that, I call that minor stuff. Nobody has any problems up here. I mean, this is a good community. We all get along, and we don't tolerate we don't tolerate that crap up here, or down here, I should say. And so I'm proud of our community for coming together and doing that, and letting it be known that this type of thing won't be tolerated. We've been trying to contact the HOA and see if there's anything they can do if these guys truly are trying to move in, to stop them. But who knows? Who knows if they're really moving in or if they're just looking to start trouble. But anyway, that's about all I got for now. I guess I'll say good night. God bless you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.